Actually, I was a DJ at the times when you still had to spin the records and put them on cue. I'm sure that people say, what? What's a record now? Oh, now records are coming back. Vinyl's coming back. Yeah. My daughter tells me. I worked in radio, in Spanish language radio, and I was a DJ. I played music. But at the same time, I did rip and read news, just from out of there used to be a machine, for those who don't know, who would pop out paper, and that's where you have the news. We didn't have little devices where we could read it before. There was actual paper that would pop out with the news. And so I did that, and then there was an opportunity that came up in Channel 34 for a host of a public affairs program, Los Angeles Ahora. And when I did accept that job and interview for that job, it was with the understanding that I would continue in radio, and in the afternoons I would work in television. But they told me, no, you have to quit your radio job. I said, oh, no, I don't want to quit my radio job. And there was apparently a switch. There was a young woman who was working in television who was given my radio job, and I was giving her TV job. And along with the job came reporting and anchoring, something that I had never done before. And of course, being the perfectionist that I am, I said, no, I have to do this right, because that's what my mother taught me. Whatever it is that you're going to do in life, try to be the best at it. And her, examples were, you want to be a seamstress, be the best. You want to be a janitor, be the best. You want to be, in this case, a journalist, you better try to do the best that you can. And don't ever allow yourself to be mediocre, and don't be a conformist. So with those life lessons that I learned along the way, I said, okay, what do I need to do to get this right? And I went back to school, and I became obsessed with doing things correctly. And I did go back I went to UCLA, took broadcast journalism courses. But you learn so much more on the job. It was a very interesting first year, because for the first year of reporting, it took a year for me to raise my hand and ask a question, because I was embarrassed that I would ask the wrong question. And I would see people around me, people like, Paul Hassan was a reporter at the time, and there's so many other reporters that are now, network anchors also, or working at a network level. And then I thought, well, you know what? That's the question that I would have asked. I want to ask this, but maybe it's a dumb question. Someone else asked the question. I would go home and watch the different newscasts and realize that, you know what? I'm not doing it as bad as I thought I was doing it. So I'm learning. And eventually, I think I got over the fear of asking a question, and I began to embrace it.